And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hello and welcome back to another video. So as many of you saw, or not that many, but I did some work last week on the W204 C220 CDI fixing a boost leak, but unfortunately the check engine light came on again. Like, come on man, give me a break. I really slaved away on this thing thinking I can fix it. But yeah, anyway, in today's video, I want to head on over to the scrapyard, junkyard, whatever you want to call it, and go look for some parts for this thing. We still need a driver's side window so I can finally close it up, and a couple of other things. Door mirrors are going to come off, so I don't need that. I do need the strips over there. And yeah, so Andre is going to go with me. We're going to see what we can find. And before we go over there, I do want to plug this thing into the computer again and see what the problem is now. Sorry if I don't sound too enthusiastic in this video. I'm also a bit sick. I mean, the chances that I messed up something are pretty good. But let's go find out, and then we'll head on over to the junkyard. It's always a fun day at the junkyard. Check engine light might be on, but it's definitely not in limp mode. We wasted no time in getting the car plugged in to see what the problem is. And I'm happy to report that I did indeed fix the boost leak that caused the car to go into limp mode the whole time. But the check engine light keeps coming back on, so that is caused by these two fault codes. Now we aren't too sure what this means, but I did a quick Google search and I'm really just hoping we don't have a bad injector or two or three. That could get a bit pricey. Anyway, we had some parts to find, so we took the 20-minute drive over there. Falcon bumper. We looked around for a window for quite some time. This place is huge, and we found about 6 W203 shells in total, but only one driver side window. And apparently the pre-facelift and the facelift have different door windows. So let me show you over on that side what I mean by different. Now the difference is in the way the windows mount to the mechanism. So this pre-facelift has holes through the window, and then the facelift model has a bit of a different mounting point. So the one window we did find would fit that car, but unfortunately it won't work on this one. Yeah, this race car is gonna have electric windows one day. Not such a big deal. These cars were pretty popular, so there are a lot of spares going around, but we did end up finding another big component to the MazdaRati-Benz build. This body was an auto, and because we are going to be running the Mazda FE3 engine on a Toyota Cressida gearbox, we need to manual swap the car. And what we'll need to do that is a manual pedal box. And not just any manual pedal box. This is out of a sports pack. So we have the bit nicer looking pedals. Or well, these two are. I paid $750 for this piece, and they wanted another $750 for the pedal that goes with them. But I got this one for free, and I mean, who doesn't love free things? But I did, well, try to make a little plate. I don't know if I'll put that on, but I guess we'll see once we get everything in there. For now, let me figure out how to remove that one, because at the junkyard they give you a guy that removes the parts you want. So let me figure out how to remove the old pedal box, and then we'll get this one in there. Ha! Easy enough. Oh, hi. So it's a couple of days later. Got the pedals in there fairly easily, and from back here they don't look too bad. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna keep that little plate on the gas pedal or just remove it and have the black pedal, but it's in there, so we'll just have to make a little pipe from the slave cylinder to the master cylinder a bit later on. I wish I had the manual pedal box back when I removed the whole dash. It would have just been a bit easier to work back there or under there, but it's in there, so now we can move on. Also, just real quick, like I said in the beginning of the video, I am a bit sick. I've been sick now for about 2 weeks, and that's also why I didn't upload a video last week. I just kind of took a break, but I have been continuing with some smaller things, like closing up the 3 holes we had in the engine bay on the firewall. I closed that up with some aluminium sheet I have, and then I also made some plates for the side mirrors. So I just shaped out a piece of cardboard. It's just a bit easier to work with, and then I would transfer that to aluminium. And then next up, I want to get started on the main hole on the dashboard or the center console over here. So I already got the shapes cut out of some cardboard. Already went ahead and got this piece bent to the shape of the old air vents that went in there. So I broke them when I took them out, so just gonna be rocking the piece of aluminium. Then I got one little push button over there. Still deciding if I'm gonna keep that. It doesn't look that good, but oh well, that's done. Still want to cover up this hole, and then one down there. I'm still not sure how I'll be mounting these, but I guess we can start cutting them out and then we'll figure that out. And as you've seen, this huge piece of aluminium I bought about 2 months ago, I can finally start cutting into it. And what I'll be cutting out of that is gonna be the center console, and then also the flange for the sump I need to start on. And then another thing is, when you look in the workshop, we need to build a shroud for the radiator fan. So we're gonna have a big piece of aluminium, bend it and shape it to fit that. And like I said, get started on the new oil pan. As you can see, I've been shaping and also bending a few pieces of aluminium. So just made this simple bender. Doesn't have to be that strong for the aluminium. I feel like there's still a million things to do on the car, and I mean, there is still a million things to do, but if I'm not gonna put in the time, it's not gonna get done. I mean, if I'm not gonna do it, who else is? So let's put some time in and get those pieces cut out. I quickly realized that there's a major difference between 1mm thick and 3mm thick aluminium. Luckily I had a spare jigsaw blade and we could continue cutting everything out. I found that using the jigsaw to cut the aluminium leaves the least amount of cleanup work afterwards, and it leaves a pretty decent cut. But getting everything shaped on this little belt sander kept me busy for a couple of hours. Unfortunately, that's about all I'm gonna get done in this video. I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks, and I guess this is a good stopping point. This video was a bit boring and I really didn't get much done, but I'm just getting my head around this whole project. It took me 3 years to get the M104 Turbo to a turnkey gem. So building something like this isn't gonna happen overnight. Progress is progress. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and then I'll see you in the next one.